Good day, Taurus Collective. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Taurus Collective and their greatest good for September 2025. This is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's go ahead and get started. We are already dropping cards. All right, Spirit, thank you. Okay, so we have Into the Unknown and Talisman. I am feeling like this is, you're about to take a journey, okay? And you are being asked to have blind faith in this journey, because this journey that you're about to embark on, there is not going to be a lot of room for control. Okay, you're not going to be able to control the situation, or the universe is not going to let you control the situation. That means that things are probably not going to turn out the way that you wanted them to. You're being guided by the divine. Simple as that. And you're just going to have to accept it. This is about trusting your higher power, trusting your instincts, seeing things for exactly the way they are, and not being in your head about things. It's scary. But I do see that you're going to be getting messages. You're going to start getting messages regarding this journey, this change. Now, you can prepare for it if you're paying attention to the messages that Spirit's bringing in for you. Or you might not see the messages if you're not focused and present. I feel like you might have some kind of treasure or heirloom, is what I just heard, that you want to keep close to you. I just heard dear to you. Something that maybe you wear all the time, or that you're drawn to, that is going to give you a connection to your path. I don't know, that could mean something different to everybody or anybody, whoever, but this is a path that you are divinely guided on. But see how, like, this person is feeling their way. They're trusting. They're not being guided by anybody. They're trusting that they are going to be getting to where they need to be. See this path? Divinely guided. This orb representing spirit, ancestors, angels, your guides and guardians. Being completely vulnerable to things that might come in your way. This person's only wearing, for this journey, this long journey, is only wearing, what, a toga, a sheet, whatever. They are trusting that they're going to get there safely. They don't have a backpack. There's no canteen. There's nothing but trust. So we're just asked to trust in our higher power, that these changes that are coming in for us are going to work out the way they're supposed to work out. That this new path that the universe has us on is supposed to be for our greatest good. We have to take the lessons from it. We have to learn from the people we run into. Even we might not like the people we run into, but there's always a lesson that they're teaching us. You might find some of these people annoying, I just heard, but they too have lessons that they're teaching us. There's nobody in our lives, in our energy, that was sent to us by accident. All right, Spirit. What do we have for the Taurus Collective for September? Thank you. Shuffling for Taurus for September 2025. Shuffling for Taurus. Thank you. For September 2025. Okay, what do we have? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like because you're not remaining present, there is opportunities that you're missing. It's really, really important that you pay attention to opportunities. That's part of what you're being guided to do. There's messengers coming in. There's messages coming in from messengers. They can come in a lot of different forms. So there is going to be a lot of messages coming in to you. They're not going to be like skywriting. You're not going to be able to, this is something that you're going to have to really touch upon with you and your higher power. Now, I do feel like there might be some different options that you feel you might not know exactly what Spirit's telling you. And that's okay too. It's up to you to sort it out and to put it together like a puzzle. All right, but there are going to be clear answers for you when you really listen. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, seeking clarity about something. This is seeking clarity about these options, about this path you're meant to go down. Things might not be so clear, but you have to make sure that you are gaining clarity on that. It's going to be a fun time. This is the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands energy is such an amazing energy, has so much sunlight and passion and excitement. They want to start something new. They want to meet new people and be in the mix. They love to be around people's energy. They like small talk. They like deep conversation. It doesn't matter as long as they're in the mix of somebody's energy, and that is you. Networking, being with new people, traveling, introducing yourself to people, not being afraid to expose yourself in a good way. Not expose yourself, but exposure to yourself. All right, there is changes coming in, just like I said, and you have to trust. Tower doesn't always mean that it's been, oh no, I'm sorry, I thought this was the Tower. This is the Five of Pentacles. This is healing energy. Okay, you feel like you might be left out of something, but you're being left out for all the right reasons. Maybe those people they aren't on your level anymore. You need to be exposed to somebody who is more vibrant. Speaking of vibrant, we have the sun. Now, the sun in reverse, but the sun is always shining. The sun is always shining. All right, so whatever this is, don't let them dull your shine. Because you're feeling pain from somebody or something, don't let that dull your shine. Because you are the sun, you are radiant. And just because people might be leaving you out or you feel hurt about something, there's a reason for that. There's a lesson to be learned with that. We have to be willing to change our ways, to change our thinking, to learn lessons. And saying that we've learned our lesson isn't putting that into action. We have to actually act like we've learned a lesson and put that into action. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Now, I feel like you're going to have to stick up for yourself for something. You're going to have to speak up. This could be on your behalf or somebody else's behalf. But I feel like you're going to need to speak up about something this month. You could be in your head about it. Maybe you are giving some kind of speech, because I feel like you're nervous about this. You're in your head about it. Maybe you have anxiety because maybe you think you've said the wrong thing, or it's going to come back to get you in some kind of negative way. But I feel like people are going to take it and start making changes. You don't realize your healing power. I feel like people are going to make some changes, some positive changes with the things that you need to say. The things that you bring to people, the points that you're making. I feel like it's giving you anxiety, but sometimes people need to hear. And if you're the one willing to tell them the truth and stick up for somebody or yourself, then that's the energy that you're being, because people, I feel like there's going to be changes coming. Sometimes people need to hear the truth in order to make those changes. All right, so I was just told to move on to the concluding messages. I also feel like with this moon card that somebody could be hiding something from you. You could be worried about something, or worried about somebody's hiding something from you, or you're not seeing things or the full picture on something. Now, I feel that's because you've been jaded in the past, and it's hard for you to trust. Okay, let's see here. We have the Creator. It's important to get out of your head and start using your hands. Get out of your head and do something. Something artistic. This could be, some of you are artistic. Some of you might have that healing energy within you. Maybe you use music for healing, or you're painting, or maybe you're teaching somebody to paint for healing. Maybe you're a music therapist or an art therapist or something along those lines. But you're being called to get out of your head. It's a rough time in the world right now, and people need an outlet. So you're being asked to find a creative outlet so you can think more rationally and clearly and stay present, rather than be all up in your head with this energy. All right, then we have the Cave. Going into yourself and reflecting and being, have the intent of working on your shadow self and being guided for healing is really going to be important in September. We have the Mentor. People see you as a healing energy, somebody who knows a lot, who's been through a lot of things, who has experienced many lessons in their life. So people look up to you and are guided by you, and might be coming to you and asking for your opinion and want your knowledge about certain things. This could be an indication that you're a teacher of some kind. And you're willing to share your knowledge with other people. Maybe somebody comes to you asking for advice about something or how to do something. We have the Underworld, connecting with death and looking death in the eye and coming to terms with finality of things. This could be, maybe somebody is, maybe some of you are experiencing this in your life, and having to come to terms with a final resting of somebody, or maybe there's a finality of something. You're closing a cycle of something. The Self. Looking into yourself, your ego, and trying to separate that from trying not to be egoic, but you still want to, succeed in life, but you don't want to take your ego with you. And I feel like some of you struggle with that, trying to be your best self, trying to live with integrity, trying to keep your energy up and you radiating good and positive energy for people. We're all human. It's not always easy to be this brightness for everybody. But this is about you knowing that you are important. You are somebody who people look at and put on a pedestal, and people want to be like you and look at you and really resonate with you. The orphan, feeling like you're alone, or alone at times in situations, and people sometimes don't understand. And you're asked to, that's okay to feel like that, and you need to feel those feelings, but for you to not sit in that feeling and not feel alone or like you are stuck by yourself. You're never by yourself. You always have somebody surrounding you. People want to help you. People want to talk to you. You're an amazing person who has beautiful energy, and you just have to realize that. The pilgrim. This could be taking a journey, an actual pilgrimage. This could also be searching for your spirituality, trying to understand what you want, where your interests lie, what part of your spiritual journey you're at, trying to figure all that out, and becoming who you were meant to be or what you're called to be. The village. This just came out in Virgo's reading, and this is about, because all the earth signs are of service, but you have to realize it takes a village for us to live life. We can't just do everything on our own. We have to rely on other people, and this is a reminder of that. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You have a lot of people who love you and are surrounding you and want to share in your energy, and if you just let them, it's an honor for them, because you never asked for help. So it's an honor for them to feel like they're wanted, they're needed. And, oh, a Taurus is asking me for help. They never ask for help. Let them feel special. Let them help you. It takes a village. Surround yourself with amazing people. And if they're not amazing people, then they're not your people. The mountain. Getting through hard things. Climbing over hurdles. Going through certain situations so you can learn the lessons. Becoming stronger. But this is about the mountain. We're all going to have mountains that are in our way. And getting around them, getting over them, going through them is what we have to figure out. How do I go about this? This is about figuring shit out. What are the tools I need? And I'm not helpless. I can do this. Not feeling like you're helpless. Getting stuff done. Thank you, Taurus, for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. I go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. Please join me. It's a lot of fun. And if I don't see and feel your energy there, I'll see you next time here. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Taurus.